Hi boys and girls, we're going to get ready to review, start our OG lesson and review some words. So I see we have our silent E, we have our soft C, our E hops over one consonant, makes the A say its name and makes the C soft. We have our soft G, we have our suffix ES, that means more than one, and our suffix S, that means can be more than one. It also means right now. It's happening now if it's on an action word. So let's get ready to read. You can read with me or echo me. Break, spine, rope, flute, trace, age. Our base word, sketches, loan. Our base word, swim, swims. Let's go back and read these a little bit stronger like we're talking, just reading. Break, spine, rope, flute, trace, age, sketches, loan, swims. All right. Can you read these words again if you're wearing yellow today? Break, spine, rope, flute, trace, age, sketches, loan, swims. How about read these words if you ever like wearing a hat? I love wearing a hat. Break, spine, rope, flute, trace, age, sketches, loan, swims. I'm thinking of a word and it's a musical instrument that you play. A flute, right. I'm thinking of a word and it's another word for drawings, like in art. Sketches, right. I'm thinking of an action word and it's something you might do in the summertime or when you go to a hotel, in their pool. Swims. I'm thinking of a word and it's an action word and it's what you do when you write on top of something else. You trace. Good. I'm thinking of a word and it's part of your back. It goes down the middle of your back and helps you move. Do you know what that's called? Your spine. I'm thinking of a word and this word is when it's kind of like a synonym when you have to stop, like stop a car or stop your bike. You put on the brake, right? All right, this time, you shout the word out before I exit out. Loan, rope, age, break, flute, sketches, trace, spine, swims. Good. Now we've got something a little new today. If you look right here, these all have CE. CE, our soft C. That makes it sound like an S, right? However, this E is not a silent E because it's hopping over two consonants to get to the vowel. Remember, to be a silent E, it only hops over one consonant. That means this is just saying its short vowel sound of a or or I or eh. So this has only got one job, to make the C soft. It is not a silent E today. Not when you have two consonants. See, we have that N in there. So no silent E, just a soft C, making it sound like an S. To be a silent E, you have to hop over only one consonant. So let's practice reading these. You can echo me or read with me. Dance, dunce, wince, mince, lance. Ooh, it has an uppercase L, so it's a name. Pence, it's a name, uppercase. Fence, glance, chance. So that CE works together to say that soft C. So So let's go back. Now that we know how to read these, read them a little bit stronger and smoother. Here we go. Read them with me. Dance, dunce, wince, mince, lance, pence, fence, glance, chance. Can you read these with me again? If you have on any color of purple, dance, dunce, wince, mince, lance, pence, fence, glance, chance. How about read these again if you have on black? Dance, dunce, wince, mince, lance, pence, fence, glance, chance. Read these one more time if you have on any pink. Dance, dunce, wince, mince, lance, pence, fence, glance, chance. I hear that in there. So you know what a fence is, and you know dance, wince. That's kind of like what you do with your face when you get hurt and you make a face. You're like, ow, you wince. And Lance can be a boy's name, and Pence was our vice president's last name. Glance is another way of looking. You glance at someone, you look at them real quick. Mince is a cooking word. That's something how you cut up something real small. You mince it. All right, this time I'm thinking of a word, and it's an action word you do with your body. You jump around, you move your body around to music, you dance. I'm thinking of a word, and it's a noun. It's a thing that you use in your yard to keep your pets in. A fence. I'm thinking of a word, and it's a quick look at someone. A quick look is a glance, right? I'm thinking of a word, and it's what you do when you get hurt. You say, ow, you might whimper, you might make a face, you wince, right? This time, I want you to shout the word out before I exit out. Here we go. Chance, mince, glance, dunce, pence, fence, wince, lance, dance. Good. Let's get our paper ready. It's March the 3rd. Here we go. Write me the lowercase letters that say sh, S-H. Write me the lowercase letters that say O, as in home. How do we get O? O, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say ch, as in cat, ch, at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. Ch is spelled T-C-H. Write me the lowercase letters that say A, as in cake. A, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say S, as in nice. There's no S in it. How do we get that sound? Soft C, C-E. Write me the lowercase letters that say I, as in bike. I, how do we get the I sound? I, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say br. It's an R blend, B-R. Write me the lowercase letters that say ah. It's a short A. Write me the lowercase letters that say all, as in ball. A-L-L says all. Write me the lowercase letters that say k, as in duck. At the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel, k is spelled C-K. Write me the lowercase letters that say j, as in huge. That's our key word. There's no J. How do we get that J sound if there's no J? Soft G, a G-E. Write me the lowercase letter that says E as in the two-syllable word candy. And a two-syllable word, Y, says E. Let's get ready to tap out. Our first word is spy. Sp-I. Now I only hear one vowel sound. There's no I in this word. How do we write that if there's no I? In a one-syllable word, Y says I. Spy. Our next word is dish. D-ish. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. Make sure you're making a D. Dish. Our next word is bake. B-ake. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. B-ake. How do we get that A sound? A, consonant E. Bake. Our next word is batch. B-atch. 3 sounds, but 5 letters. At the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel, atch is spelled T-C-H. A batch of cookies. Let's go back and read these together. Spy, dish, bake, batch. Now at our diamond, we're still working on that soft C. C-E says C-E says C-E says. So C says S after the stick vowel of E, I, or Y. Sounds like that S. All right, let's flip over. We're going to practice. All right, our first word, let's get ready to tap out, is fence. Fence. 4 sounds, but 5 letters. So I hear a short E. Fence. Now, how do we get that sound? There's no S. It's just that soft C. That E only has one job, to help that C say the S sound. Because 1, 2, it would have to hop over 2 consonants, and it can't hop over 2 consonants to make the E say E. It's not going to do it. It only does that for 1 consonant. So we have a short E sound. Fence. Our next word is chance. Chance. 4 sounds, but 6 letters. Ch. And. How to get that soft C? No S, but it's that C-E. Chance. Our next word is mince. Mince. 4 sounds, but 5 letters. Mince. No S, that soft C. Need that C-E together. Mince. Our last word is lance. Lance. 4 sounds, but 5 letters. Lance. No S, it's that soft C, making that S sound. Now, we read this earlier when it was uppercase to be a name, but it doesn't always have to be a name. Lance. Let's go back and read these words together. Fence, chance, mince, lance. All right, we have a brand new memory word today. It can be a question word. W-H-O. So it can be a question word, but we do not say the W-H like whistle. It does not say woo. This word is who. Our W we don't hear. It's silly. W-H-O. So W-H usually starts our question words, but it's not saying the sound of W-H. W-H-O. Who? Who is that? Who is there? Let's get ready to skywrite. Ready? W-H-O says who? W-H-O says who? W-H-O says who? Let's say it as we write it. W-H-O says who? W-H-O says who? W-H-O says who? W-H-O says who? Let's look at it two more times. W-H-O says who? W-H-O says who? Can you do it without looking? Let's check it. W-H-O says who? Do you remember how to spell the word Ben? Not the name Ben, like I have been working so hard. It's like you're saying it extra in the middle. Ben. B-E-E-N. We have been learning so much. Do you remember the word water? It has that special sound of wa. W-A works together. W-A-T-E-R says water. So we have who, Ben, and water. Let's get our paper ready for our sentence. Cops, it might be a telling sentence or an asking sentence or a sentence with expression. We call that an exclamation point. All right, here's our sentence. Just listen. We made a fence for the dog. Let's count. We made a fence for the dog. 7 words. Start with our capital. We made. Let's tap. Made. How do we get that A sound? A consonant E. Made. That says mad. We don't want that. We need that silent E to hop over one consonant. We made a fence. Fence. 4 sounds, but 5 letters. Fence. There's no S in this word. How do we get that S? C-E goes together. We made a fence for the, you got the rest of this, for the dog. Make sure you're making a D. Now, if I'm telling you we made a fence for the dog, it's a telling sentence. We made a fence for the dog. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words. We made a fence for the dog. Good job today.